Is up. It's been a while. I know it's been probably 2 weeks. I guess it's my last video. I'm out here at a small little lake, a little local lake. It's a private lake actually that I getting the privilege to use, so I'm going to take advantage of it. As you can see behind me, I got here as sun's coming up. So it's in Texas. That's what we got to do right now. It's already started. The heat is on, and it's going to get 92 to 95 today, so I gotta get my fishing done real early. So I'm ready to go, man. I am pumped up. I'm ready to catch some fish. Y'all want to catch some fish? Let's go. You about ready? Let's get it. That right there is a nice one. Now I rode by and I scanned the bridge columns, and looks like we got a few crappie. They look like they're pretty decent size through there. Not a whole lot of them, but I'm gonna go after them. The reel I'm using is the President, a very small little crappie reel, and I'm using 6-pound high vis line with my 5.5 foot dock shooting rod, really, but I like to use it under bridges too, because I do the same thing. I shoot towards the columns, so it really comes in handy learning dock shooting, because it translates to your bridge fishing really well too. Now I'm going to start out this morning with the 1/16 ounce marabou jig, chartreuse and white, if you can see that. Give her a shot. When I'm fishing bridge columns, I really like to cast and catch them if I can. I like to see if they want it presented on a retrieve, and then if they don't want it that way, then I'll go to vertical jigging, which is dropping straight down and trying it that way. Oh, there he is. First one, first fish. Not very big, but it'll get us started. Off on the, probably right at about 10 inches. Got a little bit battle scarred on him. Now, I don't have Sadie with me. I know that everybody's missing her if you've seen her before. She's by far more entertaining than I am. But hopefully y'all can just deal with me fishing by myself, and we'll try to have a good time. Now what I'm doing is I'm just shooting between the two columns right there. So that makes it really, overhand casts and sideways casts are much harder and not as accurate as doing this right there. Oh man, isn't that how it goes? And you talk about something and then you try to show and it doesn't do like you think, like you wanted it to. There we go, like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then slow retrieve. It's about as slow as I can do. And then when it gets between the columns, I stop it for about 3 seconds and then keep on. I can't stop it for very long because there's a brush pile down there and I don't want to get hung up. So that's enough of the bridge fishing. I caught a couple, and that's enough to get it started. They were small. I really want to check out and locate some brush piles and find some good places to fish on this lake. So let's move somewhere else. They're feeding up at from 3 to about 7 or 8 foot, what it appears. So let's get this down. I'm a little excited because I finally figured it out, and they are feeding, I think, but they're a little particular. So let's find the dang black and chartreuse. when you really want to fish and you really got figured out something, you can never get to your bait quick enough. I swear. My heart's pumping now, and I just want to get this in the water and start catching. Here to catch. Shoot. And good. He's on there. Okay. I just tried that chartreuse because it was already on there, but we didn't give it much time because we know that they're hitting that black and chartreuse. I started about 3 foot and slowly go down. Really not much action at all. Oh, there he is. I went on down for this one. Feels like a pretty decent one there. Oh, that is. Here we go. Yeah, that's what the black and chartreuse is doing. That is a nice one. Yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad my camera was turned on because that was good. That was good. Look at that sucker. Woohoo, woohoo. All right. Yay. That is nice. How's it going? Hey, I'm recording. You probably thought this dude is crazy. No, that's a nice one. Do you want me to keep him for you? Man, they are the action is very slow. They want it held just really still right above the brush pile. That's little feller. I went to a smaller bait because I seen that they were chasing these small minnows, so I tried to match it and seemed to be doing a little bit better as far as interest in my lure. So try it again. Found them stacked up on, or a few on a brush pile right by this stump right here. Little small one, but he was fun. Off on the marabou jig. Try it again. He was going straight down. Vertical jigging. That seems to be the ticket today. It's the only way I've gotten hits. Oh, there he is. Another one. All right. See, this is probably my 6th brush pile, 7th brush pile that I've tried. You just got to keep on trying different ones till you find the group that that wants to bite, basically. That's just how fishing goes. It's not always easy. But there's number 2. That's quick. Let's see what, if we keep on getting them. I know that brush pile's right here. Well, I went down about 8 to 10 feet. 10 feet. Going down, going down, going down. Really not much action at all. Just dead sticking it. Oop, got a little. That might have been a brim. There he is. Ooh, that's a nicer one. Oh, he got off. Well, that's it. That's how it goes sometimes. So he doesn't count. Almost in. Just dead sticking, man. The line just went tight. There was no thump. something felt very funny about it. That's all. That's the only way I knew. Hope he didn't go back there and tell the pile, watch out. There's some imposters in here. They're not all, not all these are shad. Let's go to the back of the boat again. I just keep trying different spots. I don't get a bite in one spot. We just move to another spot on the pile. There he is. There he is. That feels like a decent one. Oh yeah. Another nice one. This pile has some pretty good ones. Funny because they're turning on a little bit later. The last couple times I've been here, it was super early that you had to get here. That's a nice one. 12 inches, possibly 13. Right. Oh, marabou starting to turn on in the wind. In the wind. See if we can get another one. Sometimes you go all day long trying to figure it out, using color after color, technique after different technique, and then really it all comes down to they just decided to start biting. That's all. Sometimes they just decide to start biting. There's a nice one. My GoPro quit working on me, so we got a really nice fish here though. Way to go. You made it all the way. You hung in there with me. I appreciate it. Lasting all the way to the end. You finished the job. Well, shortly after that last fish, they just quit. It got hot and that was it. So I ended up catching probably about 15 altogether, something like that. Whenever I go crappie fishing, I have one goal in mind, whether I'm keeping them or not. I want to catch at least 25. I want to get to the limit. It's kind of like a game to me. So I didn't quite reach that limit. I did all right though. It wasn't bad. So it's always nice to get out there. I love it whether I catch or not. I just love being out on the water. Well, until next time, see y'all later. Bye.